reports that the two lighthouse keepers from Oxford Point Island Lighthouse have vanished. The lighthouse keepers were...
You have one unheard message.
Two more lighthouse keepers head
First
back to
unheard message.
Upon their arrival, they did not find...
Hi, baby. I'm stuck at the gate and it won't let me through. When you get back home, can you look for my ticket? I must have left it behind. Have a look around and let me know. Love you. See you soon.
End of message. To delete this message,
It looks like they were halfway through dinner when something interrupted them. There were no signs of a struggle, and all their belongings were still there, including a journal kept by one of them. The journal states several times that the island was talking to them. The most common theory is that the men have suffered from cabin fever and were perhaps accidentally washed out to sea. Other cases like this have been reported on in the past, but have never been fully resolved. A full investigation has begun into this bizarre case. We'll update you as the story progresses.
That's a big box. What is it? Wow, nice wrapping skills. Oh my god, a puppy. I can't believe you did this. I love her. I'm gonna call you Sally. Okay. Now it's time for your gift. Look how clever our little girl is. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but she can already draw better than I can. She takes after her daddy.
Public access.
Welcome back to Cooking with Massimo. Have you ever come home from work and found yourself stuck to what to have for dinner? Today, I've been asked to cook with ingredients you find around the house. No pancetta, okay? Let's see what we have here. We have mince meat. We have tomato sauce. We
I got
have
you a
mushrooms.
present. Behind the Black
We
Veil
got
7.
the bread too.
Just don't expect me to watch it
And
with
a
you.
packet
I know
of
you love this
pre-made
horror stuff,
pasta.
but it gives
Well,
me nightmares.
that's
Ghosts?
exciting.
Yuck.
Oh, look here. Almost forgot the garlic. Okay. Today we're gonna make some kind of rolled meat. A meat log, if you will. Let's start cooking off the meat. Lightly oil the pan
You're my heart and soul. Love, Sarah.
and set your stove to medium heat. Now, with the meat, you throw it in, slap it in here. If you like, you can add some salt and spices, but they gave me a nothing. I'm surprised they even gave me a saucepan.
Friday, June 4th, 4:15 p.m.
You know what? I'm not cooking with this packet of pasta. It can go straight in the
I got a
bin.
message earlier asking about changing the code to your security door.
This meat's
All you
looking
need to
good
do is
right
enter the
now.
code, follow the steps I told you on the day I installed it.
Time for the
I wrote the
soup.
code on the back of my business card. If you have any problems, call me during business hours and I'll be happy
And
to
some
walk you through
fungus.
it. Thanks. It's nice.
Turn this around, let it simmer. Now, let's see. That's right. While it simmers, we gotta prepare our bread. What we want is a nice pocket. And now we put the meat inside. Oh, ma tu guarda, I forgot the garlic. Oh well, you get the idea. Okay, let's assemble this masterpiece of culinary delight. Here we have it, a meat roll. Eat the roll? I know eat the roll. You eat the roll.
Public access.
Can you believe it, Gary? It's not just the two of us anymore.
Welcome back
Our
to
family's
Cooking with
growing.
Maximum. Have you
Two of
ever
our
come
labor
home from
totally
work
worth
and
it.
found yourself stuck to
Little
what to have
Maggie.
for dinner?
Love at first sight does exist, and this is the second time I've experienced it. I'm so happy, honey.
Okay? Let's see what we have here. We have mince meat. We have tomato sauce. We have mushrooms. We got the bread too. And a packet of pre-made pasta. Well, that's exciting. Oh, look here. Almost forgot the garlic. Okay. Today we're gonna make some kind of rolled meat. A meat log, if you will. Let's start cooking off the meat. Lightly oil the pan.
Do you, Sarah Angela Adage, take Gary Ryan Powell to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do. Oh my god, baby, it's perfect. Yes. Yes, I will. I love you, Gary. Don't be afraid, I'm only going out for 2 hours. If Maggie can't sleep, just read her this book. It works every time. I'll be home before you know it. Dinner's in the oven. Love you. What's with the mask?
I'm stuck at the gate and they won't let me
It's
through.
not just the two of us anymore.
See you soon.
Listen up. We've got some news hot off the presses. Tragedy has struck Pleasant Falls. A woman was found murdered in her home. She was brutally stabbed over 10 times. The victim's name was Sarah Pound. Sarah managed to make a call to 911 before she succumbed to her injuries. The primary suspect of this brutal murder is believed to be her husband, Gary Pound. He was found deceased only mere blocks away, slumped over the steering wheel of his car after a fatal collision with a tree. The murder weapon was found in the car with him, leading investigators to speculate that he crashed his car while fleeing the scene of the crime. The couple had a daughter believed to be 19 years of age, but police have been unsuccessful in tracking her down. If anyone knows the location, please contact Pleasant Falls PD immediately. It is also believed that Sarah has been victim to domestic abuse. If you or someone you know is suffering from domestic abuse, get help before it's too late.
June 6, 1999. My hands are shaking as I write this. Maggie's gone. Michael's gone. And Gary's gone too. At least the man I love is. It's just me and the monster living inside Gary. And the beatings are getting worse and I'm running out of excuses. I'm so tired. The lady next door came over yesterday. She must have heard something. She urged me to call the police, but I just can't do it. I love Gary so much. He's never gotten over Michael leaving us, and he blames me. And maybe it is my fault. All he does is drink, locked in that basement day and night reading those weird books. He's so unhinged now. What do I do? I can't abandon him. I know Gary's in there somewhere and I'll be right here when he surfaces again. Fuck, this is so hard. I have to stay strong for him. June 6th.
found murdered in her home, stabbed over 10 times. Managed to make a call to 911, had been victim to domestic
me and
abuse.
The monster living in me does is drink.
Maybe it is my fault.
And abandon him. Gary so much. First of June, 1990. I asked him today what he does down there. He just stared at me silently with pure hatred. I don't understand how this happened. I don't know him anymore, and sometimes he scares me. He spends all of his time in that basement. Next time he does a beer run, I'm gonna sneak down there and look for myself. I trust Gary. The man I'm living with isn't Gary anymore. I have to keep Maggie safe, if nothing else. Honey, it's been 4 years. I need you and I love you more than I can express. Please, please get some help. They have a clinic and... No, please listen. Don't get angry. No, please. I'm not the one with problems. I just need to numb the pain. It's the only thing I can do to not feel.
A spokesperson from the CADV, or Citizens Against Domestic Violence, had mentioned during a press statement that it's easy to turn a blind eye to domestic violence by explaining away the problem. Often in cases like these, the victim is in love with their assailant. As we all know, love often trumps rational thinking and action. In these cases often need outside intervention, but ultimately, it is up to them to help themselves. Usually, the assailant in these situations will suffer from addiction and sometimes deeper psychological problems. If you or someone you know is involved in a situation like this, please contact our anonymous helpline for guidance. In other news, the annual Orange Plum Festival is in full swing. Make sure you visit Main Street and sample the finest dishes our fine town has to offer. It's easy to turn a blind eye.
Who the fuck are you? All you do is drink. You're a monster. Can't live like this anymore.
blind eye to domestic violence.
All you do is drink. I need you, and I love you more than I can express.
Love
I don't
trumps
understand
rational
how this
thinking
happens.
and action.
Sometimes he scares me. I
The
just need
assailant
to
in
numb
these
the
situations will
pain.
suffer from addiction and sometimes deeper psychological problems.
I told you I was sleeping. He was out with Maggie getting ice cream or something. I don't know. I was asleep. Look, my baby boy just died. And I don't know how. What kind of God would kill an innocent baby? I didn't kill my son. Yes, I had postnatal depression, but I'm telling you, I woke to a noise and had a strange feeling something was wrong. And I ran to his room and I found his crib collapsed. His lifeless body. He flew above the bus. My baby boy.
An investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying groceries. When they returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy. An investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The father was out with their 6-year-old daughter buying groceries. When they returned home, they found the mother of the child holding the infant in her arms. Authorities have taken the mother in for questioning, but she has since been released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been ruled accidental. However, the investigation is ongoing. It's believed that faulty nursery equipment may have failed, causing this tragedy. Inflicare has issued a full recall on all their bassinets in accordance with the ongoing investigation. Our best wishes and condolences go out to the family involved in this tragedy.
him like this in his room. I was sleeping and I heard him back. He's not breathing. He's not breathing.